Miku, 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 Miku. Why do you have to be so mean? Dude, I can't record part 13 without the video being corrupted. I recorded part 13 for Miku like, I don't know how many times. I still get the comments like, yo, Felix, where's part 13 Miku? I'm like, yo, I'm trying. The video just keeps getting corrupted. Dude, the fact that I left it off at number 13, part 13 Miku. I mean, 13 has been associated with being bad luck, right? Dude, I've like 3 or 4 different times I tried recording part 13 for Hatsune Miku. 3 or 4 separate occasions. Every single time the video becomes corrupted. Frames start dropping. I even tried earlier today. I was like, okay, maybe like the 4th or 5th or 3rd or 4th. I don't know how many times. Maybe it won't corrupt this time. Maybe Miku, Hatsune Miku Part 13 will come out as a good video. It won't drop frames. Nope. Dude, that I'm convinced that I will never be able to get Hatsune Miku Part 13 out just because I feel like it's cursed now. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's cursed. I gotta find like a priest or something, do some voodoo stuff, maybe, to counteract the curse. I don't know. Part 13, Hatsune Miku. The girl just does not want to be complete. You know what's the scariest thing about that, too? The scariest thing about part 13? And it makes sense, too. I did everything but her face. So it's a faceless, scary-looking Hatsune Miku that has the number 13 associated with it. And if that doesn't give you nightmares, I don't know what will. It's giving me nightmares. It's been giving me nightmares for weeks. The fact that I can't complete part 13 without the video being corrupted every single time I end the recording for part 13. I don't know how to get around it. I just don't know. I'm at a lot. Yo, honestly, I was thinking of doing a live stream part 13, because then how's it gonna corrupt? I mean, I guess technically a live stream could still drop frames, but if I were to do a live stream of part 13, then maybe it'll be then somehow. But then it's just, I don't think I'd ever want to do that. I came close, or like I was about to do it like an hour ago, but then I figured it wouldn't work as a live stream. The only reason why I would consider doing it a live stream, the part 13, is just to finally have it up on YouTube. And I would have it there on like it would be uploaded. It wouldn't be unlisted. Most of my live streams recently have been unlisted, but this live stream that was about came this close to being Hatsune Miku Part 13 live stream. I had the title, and I even had a nice little custom thumbnail for the live stream. It was maybe I can show it to you. It was a Hatsune. I made the Hatsune Miku regular, just default live stream, just default thumbnail, but it had like a little red symbol with little waves, and it had a little line. It had a little name right next to it saying live. I was like, I'm gonna revolutionize my streams. It's just gonna be live streams, tutorials where I just never pay attention to the chat, and just you guys will probably hate me. Then I started giving it some more thought, and it's like, no, that's not really a good format on how I should go about doing my live streams and my tutorials. Just because one thing works and another thing works, if you try to combine them, doesn't mean they're gonna work. Live streams, they work. The tutorials, they work. If I try to combine them together, maybe it'll work, or most likely it'll just fail. It'll just crumble down, crumble down. I'm thinking about it though. I'm so close to doing a pixel art tutorial live stream of part 13. Don't build look. I'll build the menu, the main menu. It's gotten that bad. It's gotten that bad. I mean, welcome to Felix ranting. I mean, do you like the title? Hatsune Miku Part 13 Cursed, the live stream. I should put live stream edition, even though it is a live stream. I don't need. You guys don't know. You guys don't need to have me put the title live. Obviously, you guys are geniuses. 200 IQ. I'm the one that's over here struggling with like IQ 10. Freaking, I'm like IQ 10 over here, and at the same time, I'm cursed. How does someone get rid of a curse? I'm 100% cursed. I'm not even a person that is that superstitious. Well, I guess I kind of am. I mean, I've told some stories for the long time viewers who have been here since last year, over a year ago. You've heard some of my supernatural stories that I've told. So in a way, I guess you can say I am somewhat supernatural. I'm not supernatural. Perform an exorcist? Listen, that's a great idea. Don't be surprised if the next live stream you have me here sitting right next to, or like behind me, there's like some sort of like priest with like some like all blinged out with the necklace. Maybe he's got another freaking person cosplaying as Jesus Christ in the background. Maybe that'll help. And then we're just like, what's that little bell thing or like thing that they dip in water and be like, and then just, dude, this stream. Everybody here is about to get baptized, regardless of religion. Shoot, and the only reason why, we just need to be blessed. We honestly need to be blessed. Oh my God, I'm cursed, dude. Speaking, I don't know if I should speak about this. I mean, it's not that. All right, I get it. Loki, I got it. You even see if your profile picture wasn't even green, I would audit. All right. Ultra Instinct. I don't know if I should do that one though. I want to get Miku out first, and then I'll give you the Ultra Instinct. It's like it's like a main course meal. I feel like the appetizer needs to be Miku. What is this? You got to use a Bible or holy water to get rid of that curse, Felix. It's Miku.exe. Yo, Tyler Pony, thank you for the super chat, brother. Thank you for the super chat. And honestly, that's what needs to happen. Don't be surprised if the next live stream is going to be exorcism. We're gonna exercise this curse off of us, off the channel, off of Miku. Miku's not bad. I mean, like, didn't Miku pop up in the? I mean, she's a freaking angel. She's a saint. It's just that there comes a time when we just have to face facts. It's like, hey, I'm cursed. I'm cursed. We gotta get rid of this curse. Yo, Kat, you weren't here earlier, so I'll recap, and anybody else who wasn't here earlier, I'll recap. Hatsune Miku, Part 13, 100% legitimately cursed. I've recorded that 3 or 4 different times, not in the same day, but on different occasions. Every single time, the video becomes corrupted. And if you guys know anything about drop frames dropping, I'm sure you've watched live streams. I'm sure you've watched videos of where your YouTuber or Twitch streamer or whoever has always mentioned the phrase frames dropping frames. Let me give you a brief explanation of what dropping frames means. It's basically when the video of whatever, it could be like a camera, or it could be like a webcam, it could be like a capture card of whatever you're seeing. It could be that type of video desyncing, not necessarily with the audio, which is separate. Sometimes, most of the time, it's always separate, but like the audio within the video itself. So let's say I'm like a video character and I'm moving, but every time there's movement, you hear sound. It could be desynced if the frames start becoming too pixelated, and now it doesn't sound like the sounds aren't connected anymore. They're desynced, basically. And dropping frames can also refer to the whole entire video pausing, but you can still hear audio, and then it just continues playing, and it's just like weird desync type of stuff. Dropping frames is not fun. Dropping frames is not something that you can necessarily fix with editing. I have sometimes, in a way, kind of gotten around frames being dropped, but this is no joke. The Hatsune Miku one, you have me something like this, like, oh, I'm get ready to use the next block, and then before you know it, like, I've already placed like 17 blocks, and like I'm up here somewhere, while my audio being recorded separately, and my audio is still down here, but like the video's like somewhere around here. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. You saw something outside? It's probably the Exorcist guy. I sent him a quick text. This needs to be fixed ASAP. Excuses for her rejecting me? I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think I'm Miku's type. But no, legitimately, this came close to being a Minecraft, the first ever, at least to my knowledge. I don't think anybody who's ever done a Minecraft pixel art tutorial has ever live streamed themselves, continuing the next part within a live stream. I had the thumbnail, like I mentioned before, I had the thumbnail ready. It was just the default Hatsune Miku Part 13, but then I added a little special, sprinkle something a little special. It showed the live symbol, a little red with little red waves, and right next to it said the word live. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be something new. First ever live stream of Part 13. But then I thought to myself, well, it's gonna be kind of awkward if I don't engage with the people that are in the chat. At the same time, I feel like I'm not engaging with anybody. By the way, bless your hearts. Bless everyone that said hi. I'm sorry that I haven't. I mean, I've been reading. I'm skimming. I've glanced. You know, if hi to everyone. Hi to, if I didn't get to your hi, chances are about 95.95% of everyone that said hi, just say it once. Just say it once. If I missed it, I actually didn't say hi to anybody. Hi everyone. Hi Kai. Hi Kai. Get it? Hi Kai. Hi Kai. Hi Cat. Hi Junior Donna. Junior Donna. That's very unique. Skywolf. What's up, Skywolf? Christopher. Sorry guys, I had to get that off my chest. Dude, there's a lot of stuff I want to get off my chest. I just can't. Maybe right now. Felix, it's the perfect time. We're live streaming. It's late night stream. This is the late night stream. This is after dark, Felix. After dark, Felix. Welcome to the late night talk show, where all it is just me telling you, like, what is it? What's the word? Something about opening up. Expressing myself to you? No, what's the word? There's a word for it. Opening up to you guys? That's the word. What am I making? I'm making Captain Marvel, but I refuse to put Captain Marvel in the title. Actually, I can't even say I'm making it. It's just the slowest process you will ever see. I'll start putting in the live streams Captain Marvel, but it'll be what's the word I'm trying to use? It'll be something along the lines of me not putting it Captain Marvel in the title until like she's like visible. Like right now, I fly back. You can't tell this. It's just a bunch of lines. You're not gonna be able to tell. So I'd rather not have the pressure put on me, where it's like, yo, Felix, you know, you said Captain Marvel. Give us Captain Marvel. It's like, yo, I'm just hanging out. I'm just chillaxing. It's a late night stream. We're just hanging out. Ricardo. I like that name, Ricardo. There's another R word. I like rolling the R's sometimes. Ricardo. Ricardo. Yeah, what's up, Gibson? Gibson, I can't see, guys. You put that green and blue in the chat. I can't ignore that. It's 1 a.m. for you. What time is it for me? It's 1 a. How is it 1 a.m. for you when it's 11:32 p.m. for me? Robert, I'm on the east. I'm on the east side of the United States, and I feel like the east side, the time zone that I'm in, I always thought that was like the latest it could go. I didn't know that there was like another part where, I guess, an extra part all the way hanging out to the right side of New York could be a time zone that's even further in. Because there was this one person that every time I would come into the stream, they would come into the stream, they'd always be like an hour or 2 hours ahead of me. I was like, that makes no sense. What are you living in the ocean? How does that make sense? You have to be living in the ocean if that's your time zone. I don't understand. My R pronunciation is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try, I try. It's I've been gifted. It's a natural gift. We're trying to get anybody else here with the first name R. It doesn't even have to be your name. You could just give me something else. I'll try to pronounce it. Shoot, I'll pronounce all the R's. We're rolling R's tonight. That's what we're doing. We're not rolling dices, but we're rolling R's. All right, let me just get some of this fixed in. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know if you could tell this, but I am wide awake. I'm so wide awake. I took a nap, and I'm just awake. You know, growing up, I always would hear like teachers talk about their kids that were either in high school or college, and they always said, oh, you know, usually my kid gets home from school and he would take a nap and then he would wake up and do their homeworks and do this and that, blah 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 blah, this and that. And I always thought to myself, why are people taking naps? Why are these people in high school and college, why are they taking naps? I mean, fast forward many years after I always hear my teachers say this, I'm like, by the afternoon, I'm like, yo, just let me nap. I need a nap. I just need a nap. When you're younger, you have so much energy, but when you're starting to go up in age, you're like, yo, I need this nap. Yo, Tyler with the $24.99. Can I get some love for Tyler? Thank you so much, Tyler. Loving the stream so far. Hopefully it does. The curse. I don't know if it's a good idea to have the curse in the donation, but yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get cursed again. Crossing my very own fingers. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you so much. Listen. We're gonna break this curse. We're gonna break this curse. Even if we have to like an IRL live stream. Like if I can't bring the priest or the exorcist to exercise the stuff here, you best believe you're probably gonna see me in front of a church saying, "Yo, listen. I have my. It's not. I don't even have a laptop. I cannot tell you how many laptops I've gone through. I've gone like through 3 laptops. You're gonna see me like with like a in real live stream in front of a church, just holding my desktop. listen, priest. This is. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I need you to exercise my computer. And it's not even the computer. Well, kind of the computer's fault because that's the thing that processes the feed that the capture card gives the computer. So it's a combination of both. I need my little capture card. Be like, yo, priest, bless this. Now bless me. He'll probably tell me to go inside the church after he does the whole blessing thing. He'll probably tell me to go inside the church. If you're gonna go ahead and go in the church, go sit on one of the bleachers, get on your knees and pray. You're gonna go ahead and say 10 Hail Marys. You're gonna say 15 Our Fathers, and then after that, you're gonna go ahead and go around, do your the blessing thing, light the little candles. You're gonna come back to the booth to me, and then you're gonna go ahead, tell me, do the confession stuff. I don't remember the last time I've been to the confession stuff thing, or anything like that. It's always scary. I was always creeped out. I've always had anxiety whenever I was like, I don't know how old I was. I was in elementary school still. Would go into like the booth, be like, yo, Felix, tell us your confessions. I wouldn't know what to say because I felt weird. I mean, technically, I wasn't lying to them, and I was lying to them. Every time they said, yo, tell us your confessions, I'd say, so I said bad words. It's like, oh yeah, what else? I would fight with my brother. It's like, okay, what else? And I'm like, well, what else do I'm like freaking like 10, and this priest is like saying, yo, tell me your dark secrets and all the bad things you've done. And I'm like, I'm freaking 10. I don't know what bad secrets or what I've done. So I would make up stuff. That sounds terrible now. And then they would say, all right, go to the thing, the seats, say 10 Hail Marys, say 5 Our Fathers and stuff like that. And I don't know the Hail Marys, but I know the Our Fathers, the prayer. because I've said it so many times. That makes me sound bad if you have to say it so many times. Mm. But make no mistake, I didn't go to church school. I didn't go to a church school. It was just like it was called CCD. I don't know what the CCD stands for, but it was like something that my parents enrolled my brother and I in for a 1 hour night class of just, I guess, learning about God or something like that. But that was when I was older. When I was younger, we went to it in the afternoon on the weekends, and it was just like by a bunch of nuns and stuff like that. It was weird. It was weird. I mean, suffice to say, I never actually continued it. Wait, are you Bailey? Are you trolling me? There is a Psych movie too. Stop lying. I feel like you're lying. Yeah, yeah, Taylor. Again, thank you so much, Taylor. Much love to you, brother. You, Charlie. You're not late. In fact, didn't? Oh no, I guess I didn't. Usually, I have these live streams labeled as late night live streams. Uh, I think I'm just gonna be doing late night live streams. I'm sorry to anybody that can't make I will try my best to always remember to make the live streams public, so that way, even if you didn't get to it on time, we got it. I got it. All right, yo, thank you again, Tyler. Thank you so much. And yo, sweet dreams. All right, sweet dreams. You're making the Joker now. Nice. Yo, make sure that if you guys are gonna be making some of the pixel arts, even if it's not your or I should say, even if it's not pixel arts that you're following from the channel, like send it to me, man. I got a Snapchat, I've got an Instagram. You can send it to me on my YouTube Instagram, the one that has YT at it, because I have 2 Instagrams. One's kind of like a personal one, another one's I guess just for the public. But like, here you go. Even though my personal one is public, there you go. All right, what am I doing? I'm trying to figure out. I'm both trying to figure out and try to find the reference that I was using for Captain Marvel. No, that wasn't it. Starting off the night good. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Rip. I'm in a normal day schedule, so I've been thinking. Oh yeah, you've got a lot. That's oof. You have a Facebook account? Oh my god, don't even bring up Facebook. I have a Facebook page. That thing is so much more dead than my channel is, and so much more dead than my old Twitter account is. I'm afraid to go onto it and see like messages where it's like I haven't replied to or haven't even opened. I have a what is it called? A Facebook fan page, I guess. Facebook fan page. Not a face. I have a Facebook account, a profile account. That's a profile account where it's just like, hey, I'm from this area. I went to this school. I've got this job. My birthday is this age. My relatives are blah blah blah. That's a Facebook profile account. But a Facebook page is different. It's just I guess for your social media of like a YouTuber, a Twitch streamer, a celebrity, a musician, an art, whoever, right? I have that. I have both. I have the page, fan page, whatnot. I haven't touched in like forever. There was someone that offered. To run it, to manage that Facebook page for me, and I'd say it's not even that I came this close to allowing them to manage that Facebook page for me. I said yes. I just never remembered to give them access to it. Like, this is when I made the new Twitter. This is when I was like pumping out live streams every single night. This is back in December and at the end of November. The thing is, the Facebook is just something that was an afterthought to me that I forgot about it. I feel bad too because some of the loyal people, some of the OG, even way before I started streaming on YouTube, some of the OG people would actually follow and communicate with me because that was when I was live streaming a lot on Twitch. It was hard, and that's honestly, and that was a time where that was a time and era where the Pawu videos were alive and thriving. I would watch the recommendations, the requests from the Pawu videos, from my Instagram, and from my Facebook page, and from my Twitter. That's when it was at peak. 2014, 2015 Felix was when Felix was like up here, like so interactive. Like it would not be a surprise to get 70 plus requests on a Facebook post. It would not be a surprise to get like 500, 600 comments on one single Pabu video in a single day of people requesting stuff. It would not. It was just. I want to bring that back. I need to be way more active. I don't know, I've been slacking. I'm a procrastinator. I'm sorry. One of my dogs got put to sleep today. Grumpy Monk. That is the most depressing and sad thing I've heard all day. I am so sorry. Hopefully it wasn't something like it had to be put down early. Hopefully it was like an old dog, an old dog that you got to be with for a very long time. Shoot, I was just watching it wasn't a documentary, it was like a video on Instagram. And luckily, oh my god, I was so upset at the end of this Instagram video. But everybody in the comment section said, no, it actually has a happy ending. It has a happy end. It was this little dog that made friends with this big cow, and it was licking it, it was playing, it was laying, it was sleeping with it and whatnot. And these people, the farm people, took the cow away, you know, to slaughter it and whatnot, to do all that stuff. And this little dog was crying. Like he saw them take the cow away, and then when the cow was out of view, they put him in a truck and drove the cow somewhere around to the slaughterhouse or whatnot. And this little dog just like ran away from home, ran down the road, the dirt road, until it could actually hear the mooing, and it would still be barking and barking, and then finally got to the cow and whatnot. And it was just like laying there, staying with her. It's like the cow was already like tied up and was like, oh, but the dog was like, no, it's my friend, leave my friend alone. And the video ended right there. The video ended with like the people picking up the dog saying, no, the dog will be fine eventually, and then they just left the cow there. But somebody there was a couple of people in the comment section that said, no, this isn't how it ends. They actually do bring the cow back for the dog. Blah 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 blah. I forgot to look it up, the full video, but my heart. I'm a dog person. I used to think I was a cat person, even though I'm deadly allergic to cats. I think I'm a dog person. I think it's like official. After seeing that, it's like Peter Parker's Spider-Man Death 2.0 or something like that. Oh, like no, my little doggy. It's not even my little doggy. For your loyal, happy dog, I'm sure you made him so much happy. Like, I'm sure, Grumpy Monk, easily one of the coolest people in the live streams. Easily. I'm sure he loved that dog with all of his heart. Wolf, you said my name. I am here. I am here, ready to talk. What's up? Talk is Felix. Felix is talk. We're talking while I'm also kind of low key, kind of still working on Captain Marvel, even if it's not on like on stream. I actually have an assistant, and the assistant's name is Minecraft. What was I saying? What did I want to bring up on this stream? It had to do something with like that feeling. Not necessarily that I'm feeling it, but I mean, I'm not immune. we've all felt depressed and whatnot. The best way to get over, well, maybe not get over, is distract yourself. Just distract yourself. Distract yourself with something fun. Distract yourself with something new. For me, anytime I'm feeling like maybe down or anything like that, like usually distracting myself works, but sometimes it works even better if you're doing something new. If you're watching something new, if you're doing something new, if you're just something new, always helps a lot. It goes a long way. I say that while I'm on the most brand newest video game, which is called Minecraft. Hi guys, welcome to Minecraft. Hey. Yeah, is it a real thing or are you trolling me? Are we still in April? Is this kind of like a late April Fool's joke? I'm gonna look this up myself. Psych movie 2? Stop. How do you spell psych? Oh my god, fake fan. Psych movie. Oh my god, Google's auto-completing it for me. Wait, there's a teaser. Oh no, they tease it. There's no teaser. They're teasing it. Okay. That makes more sense. But Jesus Christ. That is terrible. That is a terrible way to go about. Rip all the animals. I love the animals. Rip all the animals. I'm deadly allergic to most of them. Or some of them. Or half of them. I don't know how many. I'm allergic to some. Whenever I'm upset, I look at what I'm upset about, and I think of ways I can make other people happy, so I don't have to be sad like I am at the times. At the time, oh. Yeah, I mean, just get distracted. Baby, I don't know. Listen. I wish I was like the fountain of information to help you guys. I'm just a regular person here, live streaming, just doing absolutely nothing. I have not placed down. Have I placed down a block? I have not placed down a block in I don't know how long. But yeah, it's always good to focus on the positive things. While Felix leans back, I gotta be more self-aware that I need to be like at this position, this right, so you guys get the full effect of me. By the way, I don't know if you can see this. I don't need to point this out, but oh my god, check this out. Do you see this? You know what this is? This is what is it, like bleach? From one of those Tide Pod things. I think it went on here, but it never actually dissolved properly. It just like stuck onto this. So when I took a shower and then I put this on, and I think I went to sleep afterwards. I took a shower, put this on, went to sleep. The entire night, I'm like, why does it smell like I'm in like a laundry room or like a laundromat? Like what? Like, oh my god, it was the next morning I woke up with a headache, and then I looked at this. I was like, why is my t-shirt like a scratch and sniff for like a laundromat? And then I investigate, and I'm like, oh my god, it smells kind of good. It's like a limey kind of flavor, kind of thing, not thing. Scratch and sniff stuff. What is this? What is like this? This is nothing. This is just a couple blocks, maybe some synthetic grass that you'll find from Home Depot, and like a clear sky that's 100% false. It's never a clear sky. Never a clear sky here, anyways. It's always something different. In fact, one of the things that New Yorkers will always complain about is the weather, because it's too cold. It's always too cold. I have my heat fan underneath my table right now, heating me up. You are Bob the Builder. I mean, I guess, but if we were gonna go strictly by name, by the word, the name Felix, I'd be like Fix It Felix, right? I'd be putting stuff together. Except, I guess I'm a combination of Fix It Felix and Bob the Builder. There was another one. I forgot. There was Bob the Builder, and then there was like something else. When it was, we're talking years ago. We're talking like 10 years ago, like a decade. Take your age minus 10 years from now, or minus 10 years from your age. I think that's around the time Bob the Builder was on TV. But that's, in fact, I mean, we make fun of Bob the Builder now. Bob the Builder was pulling in those ratings at the time, at its peak. But there was like a knockoff version of Bob the Builder. I mean, I was no fan of Bob the Builder, but if it was on, it was probably because someone else was watching it. And I could tolerate it. I think that's the most appropriate word. I can tolerate having Bob the Builder on in the background. But then there was like this knockoff Bob the Builder. I don't remember the name, and it wasn't. I think there was also a spin-off of Bob the Builder, like Diego Building or something like that. But that's not the one I'm talking about. There was something else. I didn't like it. I can tolerate it. Sky, I already mentioned you. Listen, Sky, if you can't catch me saying name, Sky, I said your name like maybe 10 minutes ago. Guys, this is what I'm on right now. You want to see what I'm eating? I'm on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I'm just kidding. Cinnamon raisin granola bars. To me, it's like a little surprise. I'll reach in, and maybe I'll get like the regular cinnamon stuff. Like, oh, okay. But then the things that are not a treat are when I actually pull out a raisin, because then when it's a raisin, I'll take a bite in it. Just kills it. I still eat it, but it just totally kills it. Do I know BTS? Yeah, I know BTS. I know BTS because everyone has been talking about it since last summer. Summer of 2018. Where all the girls would be like, "Yo, Felix, do you know BTS?" Like, "Yo, Felix, play some BTS on stream." I'd be like, "Yo, chill out." Do I know you? What do you mean, do I know you? How am I supposed to know you? How am I supposed to know you when I stream like once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or sometimes once every month? I don't see you in DMs. True, I barely know myself, not to lie. I know exactly who I am. Dragon Tales. Oh my god, we're talking about babysitter time. Back in the day when I used to get babysitted, or some like I honestly didn't get babysitted that often. But one of those rare moments when I would get babysitted, it'd be during, obviously Dragon Tales would give like during the day on like public access television, where anyone could like watch it. And I didn't like it because it was just boring. It couldn't grab my attention. Dragon Tales. Yo, what's up, Galaxy Girl? There was Dragon Tales. There was another one. There was what else used to? I guess Arthur used to give on public access television. I'm talking with my mouth open. I'm sorry. I'm dropping raisins and crumbs all over the place. I need milk. We'll get some milk later. One of the little one of the little flakes. I like how I'm choking, and I not even 2 seconds after choking, I go for another grab. One of the little flaky things went down by itself and started choking me. That's the definition of Felix Guama. I don't stop. I don't know what giving up means. Wait, I do. I not quit or what it was. Screw it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm very smart. Sometimes I'm not smart enough. Sometimes I'm just not smart for my own good or dumb for my own. No, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'll just talk now. I'm hungry for them sweets. You're doing great. Just keep shooting. Thank you, Coach. Guys, if I haven't introduced you to my my eating coach, it's Mariah. She's we're working on the chewing method. We're working on the crunching. We're working on the grinding method. You're not supposed to do that, but still. Prince of Darkness. I like that. Finally managed to catch you live. What's going on, Princess of Darkness? Whoops, my bad. Listen, I saw Prince and then Darkness, and I start thinking of Vegeta, and then Vegeta's a male, and it's like, oh, Prince is like, oh, okay, Princess of Darkness. Very unique. What am I building? I am building, I don't know what I'm building. I could say Captain Marvel, but at this point, I have not put down a single block. I've just been talking. By the way, bless your hearts for those of you who actually are still here tolerating my nonsense. Nonsense is just me talking. This is low-key a podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Felix, please sit up. Like, I wish I could, like, jam it down. You know, I don't want you seeing the goods down here. Everything up here. My eyes are up here. All right, but I wish I could, like, just turn it around a little bit. Can't. Gotta sit up straight. About to put it like a washboard behind me and just tie it up or something like that. Tie it to my back. Scoliosis. Aw, dang, I got a raisin. I didn't want a raisin. Oh well. YOLO. Question for all of you. I'm assuming that's maybe me too. Am I part of it? Who still listens to Chemical Romance? Low key. What was it? Chemical Romance, Green Day. Who else? Avenged Sevenfold. Who else? Who else? Was it, like these emo bands I would listen to back in like high school, back when they were like at their peak. I'm like, yeah, like Black Parade and whatnot. I mean, like, it has that slow start, like, yeah, we're building up, and then bam, yeah, it's a headbanger. Hair's in the way. I used to have a PSP, and I'm just like a maniac. Go get a freaking bowl and spoon, you savage. Freaking caveman over here. I used to have a computer that, it was, for me, it was crazy. That could also have the, a computer that could have, like, the cable wire plugged into it so I could watch TV, and I could also be on the internet with it. And it had this little feature where I could record TV. So anytime, like, a My Chemical Romance video, music video came on MTV, we're talking years ago, we're talking MySpace days. We're talking when MySpace was, like, up here, where it was showing my age. We're talking when MySpace was, like, all the way up here, and Facebook was, like, still, it was, like, around, but it was still kind of unknown. It was about to take over MySpace. But, oh my god. I would record music videos on my computer, and then from my computer I would transfer it to the PSP. I would just walk around with the music videos in my pocket. What's my favorite pixel art? I'd say Harley Quinn. There's a couple. Harley Quinn because it was like one of my most popular pixel arts. Thanos because it's genuinely one of the most, or the pixel art that I've worked on the longest. I also have to say Elsa because she's the one that actually started to get everyone's attention for the on the channel like years ago. What's up, kind? Notre Dame? Fire Felix? What? We're talking about the movie? The character in the movie? Yeah, I need some Felix tips and tricks. I'll give you some tricks as long as you're not a rabbit, because silly rabbit tricks aren't for kids. Or no, wait, tricks are for kids. Man, dude, I'm addicted to cinnamon. It's no surprise that I love cinnamon French toast. No surprise at all. Shouldn't be a surprise. This is cinnamon raisin granola bar. I like the cinnamon, not so much the raisin. The church caught on fire. Damn it! How am I supposed to get? Oh, hopefully the priest survived because I still need to get that exorcist done. If he's gone, then it's gonna be GG for me. Carol Danvers, you precious, precious girl. Look at you, girl. Girl power. Alright, see you later, Wolf. Who has seen Umbrella Academy? I have not. Hands down. What is that, an anime? I had somebody like a week ago message me on Xbox saying, Felix, can you recommend me a good anime? I haven't seen, I've seen a lot of animes. I'm just trying to find a good one. And I'm like, yo, listen, girl. I didn't message them back. I just said, no, I don't know. I don't really watch anime. But my head was like, when I got the message, I was like, listen, girl, I have barely watched anything. So the fact that you're telling me that you've watched almost every single anime, no chance. No way I'm going to be able to recommend something out of my little bit of knowledge of like anime stuff. Can I get a mod to change the title? Felix is just eating. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Ooh, ASMR. Welcome to ASMR Chun. Psych the anime? Oh my god. If they even had a what is it? A fundraiser, GoFundMe thing, I would be like first in line. Be like, here you go, take my money. Take my money. Animate that. Whoops. Relatable, your school probably had that one girl who was oddly obsessed with horses. What? No, I didn't. Well, not horses, but ponies. Ponies. We've had. All right. You know what? At my own. At the cost of me continuing to look like a caveman that cannot control his urge to eat cinnamon granola bars in cereal form, I will be right back. It'll be like maybe a minute, 60 seconds tops. I'm just terrible. Hey, have a look at this grand, beautiful, sexy looking, empowering pixel art. Just a bunch of lines. I'll be back real once. Can I call you real once? I'll call you my my FG, my green blues. I'll be right back. We'll see who's still here. You're coming with me, Granolas. my god. Wait. The me jerking that much actually messed up the mic. Is the mic okay? Test. 1, 2. Itchy. Yo, why do you keep talking to me in a different language? What's up with that? I feel like you're insulting me, low key. My feelings. Oh, you're hurting my feelings. Stop. All right, let me moist up this cinnamon raisin cereal with some milk. Let me moist it up. You guys do that? Are you like animals that just like pour in the milk and then just like decide, all right, I'm just gonna start eating even the dry parts? I've never been that. I'll pour in the milk, but I refuse to take a bite until I push down all of the cereal bits into the milk. It's like I'm baptizing them. Okay, I'm baptizing them in milk. Before you can even enter my mouth, before any cereal piece can enter my mouth, it needs to be baptized with milk. That's what has to happen first. All right, we're good. Why am I a silly noodle? Freaking Tyler. I feel like everyone's had that type of experience where they're like so hungry. They're like, I don't want to wait for mom or dad. I'm gonna go ahead and pour me some cereal. I'll eat some cereal. Alright? So you take a bowl out, you put some cereal in, and you're like, alright, let me go get some milk. You open the fridge, no milk. No milk. And now you're stuck with the dilemma. Do I want to pour this back in? Or do I just want to eat it? And you know it's 50-50. Half the times you always poured the cereal back in because you just didn't care. And the other half, you're just like, ate it dry. You threw the box away. You don't throw the box away, you throw the cereal away. Sometimes I'm too lazy and I just throw the cereal away. Out of spite. Felix, please continue. Goku. Master. University. Intelligence. I will. Bowman. I swear I will. I swear. This is procrastination. You know, sometimes there's some random person on Instagram just sending me random gifts, and like I feel like they're the source of the procrastination. And we could play. I mean, we don't have to say names. We have to point or anything. Just throwing that out. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Spanish? I said I'm kidding. J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter up in here. Yo, Felix, when's the next Harry Potter pixel art coming out? Next. You should be asking when will there be a Harry Potter pixel art? And believe it or not, it's actually going to be J.K. Rowling. That's the next Harry Potter related pixel art. Yeah. I'll do it as a joke. Listen, I don't send gifts. I send images that are illustrating a unique expression to deliver a message. I guess sometimes. Like, Oh, okay, I know what I did wrong. Alright, sorry. I was looking at something. I'm sorry. I hear you, Bowman. Bowman, I'm not gonna resort to shouting. We're not shouting. It's not a shouting contest, Bowman. You know what's funny? You say that. You tell me that story, right? I it's not even like a story. This is how this is me. I have a similar story. And this is like on a regular thing. Um, so this one time I was working for Dunkin' Donuts, and I think I was making a sandwich, like a sandwich order was up. I was like a flatbread or something. So we have this big knife. Sometimes we use it on the sandwich. Sometimes we just use it to break open some of the plastic that's surrounding what's like pre-made sandwiches. We just heat it up easy like that. Um, but this big knife, I took the big knife, I used it, and then we're like supposed to like wipe it off or clean it and just like set it aside, and we would dry it. We would take like a piece of paper and we would dry the big knife with towel paper, like one of those things that you see like in the bathroom, public bathroom restaurant, where you're pulling the thing, and a brown piece of paper comes out. Like so, I pulled on that, I washed it, dried it off, and then without me realizing it, I threw the knife away in the garbage, and then I set the brown piece of paper like on next to the counter thing where we're making the sandwiches. And then cereal. And then the next order comes in, another customer comes in, and then the girl I'm working with, that's on shift with me, she also gets an order. It's like, oh, I would like to make a sandwich, or like this, that. She wants a sandwich. So the girl that's working with me at the time, she goes to the side. She starts making the sandwich, but then like she's taking some time, and then she comes back to me. I said, Felix, do you know where the knife is? I'm like, what do you mean? Like the big knife? Do you know where it is? I was like, yeah, it should be over there. I washed it, cleaned it, and put it back over there. It's like, it's not there. And then I think to myself, what would Felix do if he's not thinking? Would Felix just like might have misplaced it somewhere else, or would he just been dumb and like threw the knife in the garbage? Sure enough, I'm like, just give me one sec. Just stay right here. Let me. I think I know where it is. I had her stay there. I walked over to the garbage trash can or whatever, and sure enough, it was there. She comes behind me, from behind me, as I'm pulling out the knife from the garbage can that I accidentally threw in, and then she just kind of gives me a look, and I'm like, let me just watch this. Luckily, the area that we were in, the customer couldn't see us, and it was fine. It was fine. She was fine. She got her sandwich one. It was okay. I did that twice. 2 different times I did that while working there. The second time I did it was when the girl was asking me, do I know where the knife is? And then I'm there sitting or standing thinking to myself, well, I threw away the knife once. Chances are I might have accidentally done it again. Hello, Brazil. By the way, Bowman, I was just joking, man. I was joking. I know what you meant. I don't know who Big James is. Is that your brother? Is your brother gonna come beat me up if I don't upload altruistic? I don't know what that means. Tyler, I have no idea what that means. What does that mean, Tyler? Talk to me. Talk to me. Except talk to me in English. Don't talk to me in a different language. We have some we have some beautiful people that are coming in here and talking in a different language. That's fine. I'm okay. But Tyler, I know you can speak English. Talk to me. Microsoft account problems. We need to fix your Microsoft account and most likely your password changed. Select here to fix in shared experiences settings. What? Microsoft account changed. What? I'm being hacked, guys. I'm being hacked. Guys, I'm being hacked. Oh no, I'm being hacked. Oh, it's the end of my life. Ow. Oh, speaking of being hacked, do you... I don't know if... I think it's okay to talk about this now. Do you guys want to know some juicy drama that involves me? It's not even juicy drama. It's more like... Not even drama, not it's real life stuff. It's... Haha, you know what's funny, Jasmine? It kind of has something like to do with that, but not really. It's about people, where do I start? Alright, do you guys want to hear a story about a stalker of mine? I guess I'll start off with that question. And this thing isn't just like, oh, this one time, blah, blah. This thing has like an arc, a story arc to it. Pinkie Pie, I pinky swear that you'll see Naruto Biju, a part 4, the movie, one time, maybe, something. Oh my god. Spill the tea? What does that mean, spill the tea? Does that mean like dish the secret, like dish it out? I'll tell you the secrets. Alright. It began somewhere around the summer of last year. Somewhere around the summer of last year. And I mean, if I tell this story, just know that that I get how can I put this in a way that people will just know I'm not exaggerating. When I tell you this story, just know that I'm not exaggerating. But I'm telling you everything the way it happened, and how it affected me physically, mentally, emotionally. So this started the stalker thing started last year, in the middle of summer last year. And it's something that progressively over the months started getting I've never told this story to anybody ever. And I kind of it doesn't matter to me anymore because time has passed. Never gotten bothered by this person. I mean, low-key they could be in the stream, like, but I doubt it. They've moved on, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Like progressively it started off first as like a fan thing. They would contact me through like Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, right? Like, hey, yo, what's up? Hey, this, like, oh my god. It's like, okay, cool. It's just another person. Not to sound rude, but like, I'll just like ignore some of the stuff because it's just consistent, blah blah blah, whatever. But then it started getting a little more creepier, almost like revealing information that I have not revealed on stream or any of my videos, to the point where all they wanted was just I guess just me. They wanted me. They wanted me. They wanted me. They wanted me. And it got kind of scary, but at the same time, I didn't want to talk about it on stream. Definitely wasn't gonna make a YouTube video talking about it or anything like that. And then it started getting worse at the end of November and the whole December last year, to the point where I'm not making this. I'm not saying this is an excuse. So I'm procrastinating on videos. Sometimes I just didn't want to be on YouTube. Sometimes I didn't want to even live stream. So I just didn't want I didn't want to be on the internet in a way, kind of like thing. But at the same time, the live streams at the time were doing great. We're doing fantastic. Every one of you and anybody that used to watch me last year would be in my live. We would be having conversations. We would be engaging. I would feel like safe, but at the same time, I would be having fun with you guys. And then it got to the point where this person just kept harassing from different account to different account, because they would always get blocked, but they would just continuously harass, to the point where it started like affecting me physically, emotionally, mentally, to the point where my body, I felt like it was like shutting down. So at the beginning, or at the end of December and at the beginning of January, I started having health issues. And because I started having health issues, I felt like my immune system was like kind of slowing down, and then I started having actual health problems because I wasn't doing right. Like my immune system was like down. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, because I had a feeling what I might have had, like just, I am Google, Google doctor. Let's see, what do I have, right? I went to the doctor, kind of preparing for the worst, and I was accompanied by I was with my mother. She accompanied me to the doctors, and I was just bracing myself for the worst. So she was like, the doctor comes in, the nurse comes in, beautiful nurse, she's lovely. She's like, oh yeah, she's trying to calm me down. It's like, oh, okay, calm. And then the actual doctor comes in. She's like running some standard tests, and she's asking me some of the questions that I thought she might be asking, because I thought it might be a certain thing and she thought it might be a certain thing. Like we knew what we were thinking of, but we didn't want to say it. And then after she's done asking these type of questions, she kind of gives me this look where it's like we were just like talking about, but then she gives me like this look of like, we need to get this checked out right away. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a sheet of paper with the name of all these doctors that are experts in this field, and you need to contact one of them like ASAP, and they need to run some tests on you, because chances are, if this continues, you're either probably going to have to be rushed to the emergency room like tomorrow, or we're just blah 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 stuff. So when I went back into the waiting room, like after it was all done, like she gave me the piece of paper, she gave me like, oh, you need to do this, contact all these people. I remember going back to the waiting room, and I just like sat there, like looking at the piece of paper, and my mom's right next to me. She was like, she looked at me and was like, what's wrong? What'd they say? And I just remember like I couldn't speak. I was like, my whole lip was quivering. I was like, kind of like eyes were watering. It was a little tear, and I was kind of like shaking. I was like, and then she was like trying to comfort me. She was like, no, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Like, you have to see these people. You're just gonna see one of them. And I was like shaking. I was like, well, all along, keeping in mind, this comes back to a stalker story. This is a stalker story. Someone that has been harassing me to the point where I started feeling stressed out mentally, physically, emotionally, and it just weakened my body. I guess the immune system just weakened it, and then I started getting sick. And because of this sickness, it got to the point where January, even in February, I just didn't want to stream. I didn't want to upload. I didn't want to live stream. I didn't want to upload. Didn't want to live stream. I didn't want to be on social media. I kind of stopped posting on Instagram. I stopped posting on Snapchat. I deleted my own Discord. And even before I did all of these three, I started unmodding people because I felt like I was getting paranoid. I was like, yo, how is this person finding out information about me? It's like, maybe are they cool with my mods? Are they spying on me? Could they potentially be one of my mods? I started getting paranoid, so I started unmodding everyone. And at the time, I used Discord the most, so I just decided to get rid of my Discord altogether. I was like, I'm so stressed out. I don't need this. I don't need this. But what really annoyed me about the entire thing was that in the mist, in the whole, oh, this is really happening to Felix, like real life stuff, there was people that were starting rumors on why I was absent, why I was not streaming. There was people starting rumors on why I started unmodding people. There was rumors on why I deleted my Discord. There was like, I'll tell you some of the rumors. one rumor said, "Oh, Felix must be abusing prescription pills, or he might be abusing like alcohol," which is stupid. I don't do either. There was another rumor where, oh, Felix is getting hacked. Maybe that's why Felix is unmodding people, and that's why his Discord got deleted. Now it's not. There was a rumor. What else? There was a rumor. People have been telling me. There was a rumor that I got in a fight, in a verbal fight with a kid on the internet. Like what? I don't know. Something about I might have said something, and then the kid got like angry, and then I guess that's considered a fight, even though I've never raised my voice to anybody. There was another rumor where it's oh, you know why Felix is like absent and like unmodding people and kind of like deleting and everything, blah, blah, blah. It's probably because there's this one specific girl that's telling him to unmod everyone, and that's telling him to delete it. There were so many rumors on why I was doing stuff on social media of like trying to like distance myself. It was annoying. It was so toxic. It was so toxic. It's like you people don't know what's like. Not you guys. When I say you, don't get offended, guys. Not everybody. Not everyone here in this live stream. But like the people that were like starting these rumors or thought, oh, Felix said the rumors aren't true, so Felix probably is talking about me. Oh, the rumor is probably about me. The rumors that Felix are saying are not true or whatnot, it's probably about me. It's never been about anybody. It's always been like about. And here's the thing: I haven't talked about the stalker because at the time back then is because it's like, Felix, if it was a stalker, how come you didn't tell us? Because that's exactly what they want. They want attention. They're making these multiple accounts. They're trying to like, you know, this. That's what I never met. And then I felt bad in a way, but at the same time I didn't. Every time anyone that got unmodded or got annoyed that I just deleted my Discord, be like, Felix, we demand an answer. Tell me an answer. Give me an answer. Like, I want an answer. I feel like I'm entitled to an answer, Felix. Why did I get unmodded? Or why did you delete the Discord? Or give me an answer. And I'm like, no offense, I don't know any of you an answer. The ones that were asking, I like, no offense, but I don't know any of you an answer. Alright, this is about me. This is about my health. This is about me trying to, you know, stay alive, stay alive, both the sense of like health wise and like actually physically wise. So it was very, very annoying that while I was going through all of this, months, I don't know why. I guess it's the internet. Toxic people. People decided to start rumors saying, "Oh, Felix got hacked. Felix is getting manipulated by one person to do this," or Felix is Felix got into a fight with someone. It's because Felix was it? Felix is abusing prescription pills, alcohol. It's so stupid, man. I'm not trying to bring down the mood or anything like that, but the fact that so many people, I've said it like 3 or 4 different occasions on stream, very subtly. I was like, yo, I'm starting to hear some rumors, and just so everybody knows, whatever these rumors you're hearing, they're not true. Man, dude, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's the internet. It's the internet, man. There you go. That's my 2 cents. I haven't been harassed by this individual for like a month, so that's the only reason why I'm. So that's the only reason why I'm telling the story. Because I feel like I've given myself enough space where it's like, hey, cool, I feel comfortable now. I can go live without being harassed. But hopefully. I don't know. I guess I could have handled the situation a lot better. No. Yo, you want to know the messed up thing is? The same people that were starting these rumors about me were the same people that were in my Discord. And I used to call my old Discord. I used to call my old Discord, oh, yo, these are my family. Yo, these are my family. And shoot, Felix goes AFK. Felix goes absent from his Discord for a while. And everybody's like, yo, everybody starts starting rumors about Felix. I'm like, God damn. How can I call you family if you're gonna go behind my back and manipulate some people to feel bad about you at my own expense? What the shoot, Felix over here on the brink of death while people are behind his back talking that good smack. I don't know. It's whatever though, it's whatever. I try not to hold grudges because, especially with the audience that I have, because everybody's young. Everybody here in this stream is young. We all make mistakes when we're young. We don't really think when we're acting a certain way. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. Cat, you are not old. Don't start with me. Gogeta, I could use a meal, not even a snack attack. A meal. Give me a meal attack. I will eat that up. God, I'm gonna die of diabetes. I will legit 100% die of diabetes. Ain't gonna be the soccer, ain't gonna be the health. It's gonna be diabetes. Felix loves sugar way too much. I don't love sugar. I just love sugar when it's like on, like the cinnamon variety, or maybe even the brown sugar stuff. You know, the Pop-Tarts. You know what I'm talking about, the Pop-Tarts. Or I still to this day have never had a toaster strudel. That's someone tried to describe it to me as like it's like a Pop-Tart, but like fancier. So I guess I've just been living the poor life. Just been eating the Pop-Tarts. I don't know. I've always seen that kid in the commercials. Take the toaster, put the strudel in, be like, Billy, it's almost done. Yeah, let's go home, or not home. Let's walk to school with our toaster strudels. And I'm like, forget you, Billy. I'll eat my Pop-Tart. You know what's funny? Going back to like the Billy thing. It's not. I've never had a friend named Billy or anything like that. But in 2nd grade, there was this kid. His name was Elliot. There was this kid that brought food. He brought food and snacks and whatnot for lunchtime and all that. And he brought a Rice Krispie treat. He would bring Rice Krispie treats. I'm like, yo, I want Rice Krispie treats. So I bribed him. I was like, yo, I have these. I don't know how I got them. I found them in like a tin container, not of coins. You guys know some of the tin containers that you see in just like someone's house or like an office or something, that you see like pens or pencils, maybe a paper clip, maybe some staples, like a tack or just random stuff in the container, right? I remember being at home. I saw like some random coins. It wasn't currency. It was currency, but it wasn't currency of like this country. It was like some foreign stuff, the weird thing. So I took some. I had it in my pocket. I was like, yo, Elliot, yo, I'll give you some of this if you bring some extra Rice Krispies to school, and you know you can share them with me. And he was like, well, okay. So the next day comes. I was like, yo, Elliot, where's the Rice Krispies? I'm in 2nd grade. I don't know how old are you in 2nd grade? Like 7 years old or something like that. I'm over here trying to like make a deal go down. Be like, yo, Elliot, give me that good. I'll give you some in return. And he comes back to me the next day. He comes like with like a not like serious face, but like a face where his parents told him, like told him off or something. Like I see him in the morning, next morning, and he walks up to me and says, my mom said I can't accept your money, so you're not getting any, so I don't have any Rice Krispies for you. And he kind of like walks off, and I'm just like, I had the money in my hand too. I was like, and he's like, yeah, no, and I'm like, oh. Listen, guys, I didn't come from a family of wealth. Nowhere near that. Complete opposite, actually. So you know, when I saw the opportunity of getting Rice Krispies and paying it with some weird fake money, well, I think it was real money. It was just weird money. I never got it. Never got it. I mean, the Rice Krispies aren't that great. I mean, back then I was like, yo, I want some Rice Krispies. I remember looking at the commercials and all that stuff. Nowadays, I'm not that big of a sugar guy. Not that big. Sugar, I mean, stuff is okay. Sugary things, they taste okay, but back in the day, I used to just chomp down on Jolly Ranchers. I used to chomp down on lollipops. I used to chomp down on like, oh my god, the worst thing was those sugar sticks. Do you guys remember the sugar sticks, or do you guys still know of the sugar sticks, where it's like a piece of paper rolled up, kind of like, it's like a long piece of paper that's kind of rolled up, and it's like there's sugar in it, so you just kind of like rip the top off, and then you just tilt it back, and the sugar just goes in, and that looked horrible. I know. I remember buying so many. I forgot what pixie sticks I think they were called, or sugar sticks. I forgot. Pixie sticks, Mr. I know exactly. There you go. There you go, Mr. I know. You and I, right here. Pixie sticks. Now there's two varieties of these sticks. There's the variety of where it's paper, just regular paper, and then there's like this other variety where it's made out of plastic. So you need scissors, or you could ruin your teeth, and you have to kind of like chomp off the top, and then you were left with like teeth marks that have like a piece of plastic kind of pulled and extended, kind of like white parts. I remember, I don't know, just for fun, the plastic one I took, and I was like cutting it up for fun. The plastic tube, I was just cutting. So I had like these circular pieces of plastic in my hand, and then for some reason I was like, I'm just gonna inhale really big to try to catch one in my mouth. So I did that. I was like, it went in my mouth, past my tongue, down my throat, and it was in my throat, and then I was like choked. I think I was like 12, maybe 11, and then it was like, and I just remember like running frantically around the house. My mom wasn't home, but I think my brother was home maybe, and I was like, and I think I like somehow signaled side language. I don't know side language, but like had to have my brother call my mom or something. I was like, call mom. I was like, oh my god, I felt like I was gonna die. I was like, yep, that's it. I did something stupid, and now I'm gonna die. And then for like, I don't know how many years, guys, like 10, 15 years, like from then on, I always felt like a little piece of plastic still in my throat. I never felt it anymore though. It's like gone. You didn't know what McDonald's was until you were 7. Yo, Kaya. Kayana? Kayana? Kaya? Kayana? I still don't know. Oh, speaking of McDonald's, I didn't know how to get a Happy Meal toy until I was like maybe 13, 14. I always thought that you had to look small to get one of the Happy Meal toys. So every time I would go to McDonald's with my parents when I was younger, I would always like crouch down and like kind of hunch down underneath the thing, acting like I was a lot smaller than I was, so then the people could see me and be like, "Oh, that's a kid. Here's a Happy Meal toy." To get a Happy Meal toy, you needed to order a Happy Meal. But every time I went, I ordered a Big Mac. Do I live in the States? Yeah, I live in the States. Dude, my sugarness, not my sugarness, my whatchamacallitness is, I think it's subsided for now, for tonight. We're done with the cinnamon stuff. I just want some water now. To counteract the sugar, I need some salt. I'm gonna cook me some steaks at like 4:44 in the morning, at midnight. Still morning, midnight. Whatever. You guys have like how I just decided to go I guess off topic on the stream. Well, technically, I never said I was going to be building streams, or it was a building stream. So, if anything, I am preparing myself to do a live stream of building Carol Danvers, aka Veers. What's up, Alpha King? What's your mood? Jasmine, if there's a mood, let me know. Gogeta, I did not need to know that information, but thank you for divulging that type of information. It can be crucial whenever I'm trying to figure out which one is the real Gogeta. I was like, it's that one, the one that decided to relieve himself in the bathtub. I mean, if you said you went number 1, I would get it. I would understand. But number 2? Yeah, I guess you were young. It's okay. It's okay. Someone yo, who's the one that asked? Have you ever pooped in the garbage? What? Titan Flames, please. It's called Hungry. Oh yeah, yeah. Is that a mood? Dude, I'm always hungry. Not always, but I try to like. What's the word? I try to pace myself, or not pace. I try to control the hunger. I'm not a person that really get fat. I can get body fat, you know, I get the little tummy thing going, but like I can never like get like thick, like all around, like at once. Like everyone's like, whenever someone, I always see somebody like gaining weight, but like they gain it evenly throughout the entire body, like whoop. Then when they lose it, whoop. Me, it's like I got some fat, but it's like on my belly. I gotta like, lean forward, and then there's like, but then I don't have any like fat, like, again, not to literally flex, but like I have no like actual fat. Like this is just muscle, and then down here is like where like kind of like the fat. I mean, I'm not like fat, like I'm just like, but it's just I have a weird body. My body doesn't make sense. I mean, mine used to be fast too. I feel like it's still fast. I feel like it's a little faster than normal. If not, honestly, from all the junk food that I've ever eaten, I would be like, this bed would not be able to contain me. I'd be like big. I'd be like a. You'd have to like tie some ropes around my hands before I float away like a big parade balloon or something. I'd be big. No wonder you are not flat or fat. I mean, I can't say my stomach's flat. Nah, from all the things that I've ever posted on Snapchat, or from anything that you've seen like from a stream long time ago, I used to eat on. I mean, I technically still do. Freaking, I eat burritos. I eat pizza. I mean, do I eat? The thing is, I haven't eaten potato chips in a long time, have I? I can't remember the last time, like months. Maybe a year? No, it can't be a year. I don't remember the last time I've had a potato chip. You like the t-shirt? Yeah. The freaking what you call it? I don't know if you can see it. I got a little too much bleach on this shirt, so now it's like a scratch and sniff. So whenever I scratch it, I smell the detergent, and it smells okay, but at the same, it's like a lime cherry, or it's not a lime cherry, but just a lime smelling Jolly Rancher. It's way too sweet. I mean, it kind of smells good, but like after like the first 3 seconds, it's like, all right, it's a little too much now. story time about potato chips. I don't really have stories about potato chips. What I'm interested in. What I'm interested in is I don't know what I'm interested in. I don't have a favorite potato chip. Maybe Doritos, but at the same time, I've had so much Doritos, I can't call Doritos my favorite. I've eaten a lot of Doritos, that's for sure. I've eaten a lot of Doritos to the point where it's enough to probably make all of us fat, if my body decided to evenly get fat. Do I play Fortnite? Not really. I've been playing Apex a lot more than Fortnite. Fortnite's just, I don't know. It's still one of the most popular games in the world. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I've lost my love and passion for it. I've been burnt way too many times by like little minor glitches that are to this day aren't fixed. So it's like, what's the point? It feels unplayable. Alright, let me scroll up. Alright, yeah, we don't need it. That's 2. There you go. Nothing could be a tube of Pringles. Oh my god, Pringles. I love Pringles, man. I haven't eaten it in a long time, but yeah. Not fun anymore. Money, game quality. I don't even know what that means. Like, just in general, Fortnite, I don't know. I guess maybe. Yeah, obviously they care more about the money than the game quality, but I feel like it's a little more than that. There's many reasons. Do I like anime? I mean, anime is cool. Yeah, I love anime. Hello, welcome to the talk show, where it's not necessarily me building pixel arts, as opposed to, it's actually more of me getting ready to build pixel arts, but I'm just not doing it. Fortnite does equal EA, might as well. It might as well. Ow. This entire time that I've been live streaming, my phone has been off. Watch me turn on my phone, and then I get nothing. No messages. No nothing. I think I've entertained. Well, to be fair, I've kind of entertained myself by just talking, just rambling, while I'm having an itchy nose, and just in general. What did I do? I didn't play. When I was trying to be funny, saying, "Oh, I haven't even placed the block." I legit haven't placed the block. All I've been doing is just like talking. Yeah, what's up, Master? What's up, Mackenzie? Oh, Mackenzie, I think, were you the same Mackenzie that left a comment a while ago? A while back saying, "Oh, Felix, I missed your live streams." I'm sorry. I hate Xbox Live. Master, why do you hate Xbox Live? Is it because you don't have Xbox Live, or you just don't like the way they are? Shoot. I mean, I'd be in the same boat, too. I'm not a huge fan of Xbox, but yeah, I'm still here. And the thing is, I don't know if I should tell you this. I actually got blacklisted from Xbox for a certain reason. And because of it, I can't use a certain gamer tag. But that's I won't go into it, but I got put on Xbox Live's blacklist. Which sucks. I mean, did I deserve it? Kinda. I didn't hack or anything. I didn't do anything stupid like that. It was just, I don't know. I know what I did. I just don't want to say it. Your account got banned forever? Rip. Wait, Mackenzie, so do you play on PC, I'm assuming, if you don't have an Xbox? Well, in fact, what do you guys game on? I'm not just talking strictly on Minecraft or anything like that. You can game on it, whatever. Do you guys game on Xbox, PlayStation, PC? Which one? I'm curious, like genuinely like curious. I've just been grinding a lot of Apex on Xbox One. iPad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Whoops, that's one thing I forgot. iPad. It's the Minecraft PE edition. Whenever I think of PE, or whenever I say Minecraft PE, I always think of physical education. That's the and whenever I think of the PE, the physical education, I always think of that time that I failed gym, aka PE, and I had to go to summer school for the gym and to make up the credits. And it was very it was an interesting summer. It was a very interesting summer. It's the same summer I went to Canada when I was just like 17, and I wasn't even old enough to rent a hotel room or anything like that. So that was a fun experience. Check Discord. Like Discord messages. Fix the streak? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll fix the streak. I just have to turn on my phone. Come on, phone, turn it on. Your Microsoft account doesn't work. Like, do you have gold? Did you get banned? Suspended? Like, what happened? You never participated in P? I mean, I guess I never did either. The reason why I failed, it's not because I didn't participate, because half the time I participated in it. It's because I just didn't want to change. I always thought it was such a stupid rule. I would have physical education. I would have gym, PE, every other day, every other school weekend. Not school weekend, but every other day, each week, every other day. It would be, I think, like art, gym, art, gym, art, gym, art, gym. And hang on, I'm trying to turn on the phone. And I would come wearing sweats, like it's either like baggy sweats or like one of those kind of Velcro kind of looking sweats, or just basically gym stuff, right? And I remember when I was in middle school, half the time I would be able to get away with it, but when I was in high school, they just were not having any of it. They were like, listen, you need to go in the locker room, you need to take off your pants and then put on some different pants, and then I'll give you a grade. But if I come to school wearing those pants, the sweatpants, right? They're gonna be like, they look at it, it's like, that doesn't count. You get a 0 for today. It's like, no, you have to get in there, you have to wear your jeans, you have to take off your jeans, and then you're gonna have to put on those sweatpants, and then you're gonna have to come here, and then I'll give you a grade. You're not allowed to come to school already wearing those sweatpants, because that's a 0. So stupid. So stupid. The education system here in North America. Just the way it's graded. So you're telling me you're going to give me a 0 because I didn't go in there. I didn't take off my pants, my jean pants, and then put on these sweats. But every time I come to school, already in these sweatpants, it doesn't count because I needed to take off these pants first at school for it to count. So dumb. So dumb. Never understood that. Never, and that's how I failed. That's how I failed. Every gym class, I would already that day that I knew I was gonna have gym that day, I would already come wearing sweats, and they just wouldn't accept it. They just were like not having any of it. They're like, Felix, that's not good enough. So I'm sorry, but we're gonna give you a 0 for today. it sounds like I'm complaining, which technically I am, but I'm kind of glad that I failed it because that summer I went golfing, I went swimming, I went bowling. Uh, I did stuff that I wouldn't have done had I not gone to summer school. Shoot. For that summer, all I would have done is just stayed at home and played video games. That's all I would have done. But because I guess I had to go to summer school and whatnot, I got to experience bowling, golfing, swimming, all that for free. Well, no, I take that back. Never mind. It was for free for the other kids. The summer school thing that I had to go to wasn't in my district. One of the teachers told me, like, listen, we don't hold summer school here, so you're gonna have to go to a different district. You're gonna have to pay $350 to be allowed to take summer school at their school. So I had to, not me, but it was like it was my parents. Parents didn't like it. My parents had to dish out was it $350 for me to be able to attend summer school at someone else at a different district, a different high school. Oh my god! Like, I'm not a bad kid, but I'm a bad kid in some ways, but not like a bad kid. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, what's up, Mark? You sent me something on Discord. I'll try to check it out once my phone turns on. Yo, Timbo, I don't know what Lifeboat is. I just joined. Will Part 13 be out soon? Just asking. Enderman. I will hopefully. I'm gonna give it another try. We need to break this curse. It's gonna. If I can break the curse, because I'm not going to sleep tonight at all. I'll try to record it maybe later tonight or later this morning. Hopefully have it up by tonight. Or no, by this morning, early this morning, late this morning. Oh, but by the way, Ender. So because you weren't here earlier, I'll reiterate what I said at the beginning of the stream. The reason why the stream is called Hatsune Miku Part 13 Cursed. On 3 or 4 separate occasions, and I don't mean, oh, I just recorded 3 or 4 times in the same day. These were like spread out, like couple days, couple weeks. Even though there was one in between, one was like a couple months. I would try recording part 13 for Hatsune Miku, only for the video to always get corrupted. It would always get corrupted. To the point where I'm convinced, since it's the number 13, it's like it's cursed. They don't want it. The universe does not want me to finish this thing. To the point where I almost made this a live stream. The fact that the frames kept dropping, the video file kept getting corrupted, and I almost came I came this close to making this live stream a pixel art tutorial, very first ever Minecraft pixel art tutorial part. And then having and then right after I'm done with the tutorial, I'm just gonna end the stream, and then make the stream public. So it'll be a live stream, but it won't be me actually interacting with the chat. But I didn't want to do that. I was like, we'll save that for a final resort, a last resort. I didn't want to do that right away, but I came close. I came very, very close to just saying, forget it, we're making this into a live stream tutorial. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, what if this actually turns out to be a great idea? But then I started thinking more and more about it. I was like, nah. Whenever I live stream, I like interacting with the chat. So if I'm going to be just focusing on trying to make the pixel art tutorial, chances are I'm not, in fact, not even chances, I know for a fact I'm probably not going to be paying attention to chat. So I didn't want to do the live stream pixel art tutorial. I was like, let me just do a regular live stream where I just chat and possibly build. Son of a... tea or coffee? I'm not a coffee person. I don't really like coffee. I used to drink some coffee when I was like 13 or 12. That's really bad of me to say. You're not supposed to be drinking coffee at that age. But I remember drinking some of that, some coffee, some of my dad's Folgers coffee. And I drank it because I found it as a substitute for chocolate milk. We didn't have chocolate milk. It was like, well, my dad drinks coffee and it kind of smells good, kind of tastes good, so I'm just drinking like it. But it didn't last long. It didn't last like maybe a week, 2 weeks, something like that. I didn't drink it every day. It was just something that I drank. But I like tea, and I think it has something to do with the fact that I feel coffee, no matter how you try to manipulate coffee into tasting with like fruity, nutty, or whatever, I feel like tea will always have a larger variety of different type of flavors, and that's why I like tea. I like tea a lot. One of my favorite teas is peach, the peach flavor. It tastes delicious, and the thing is, anytime I go to the store, right, and if I'm in the mood for peach flavor tea, they always seem to not, like, almost never have it, or have very limited amount of it. It's just not me. Everyone loves peach. They love peach. They take the peach. They so to me, my favorite type of flavor tea would have to be peach flavored. Oh well, I get some rest, Mr. I know. I would assume all of you have school. Felix, you are officially my new best friend. Princess of Darkness. My goodness. I don't know what to say. With the right creamer, I'm sure you can make it taste. I'm not saying coffee doesn't taste good. Coffee tastes good, or else I wouldn't have been drinking it, or else I wouldn't have been using it as a substitute for chocolate milk. It's just that even I knew I wasn't supposed to be drinking coffee at that age. My mother would always say, "Don't be drinking coffee. What are you doing? Blah blah blah. This and that." So it was just the fact that I was like, yeah, I really probably shouldn't be drinking this, and it was a pain to make. It was a pain to make. It's like it's not like chocolate where I could just do this and that and then it's done. It's just, I had to go through the process of doing the whole coffee thing and whatnot. And I was like, I don't feel like doing it. What's my favorite artist? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if I have an artist, a favorite artist. I've come to the realization that I'm a type of person that appreciates music and art without actually giving like recognition to the person that is creating the art or creating the music. There's a bunch of there's a bunch of songs that I know, but I can't even tell you who sings it or which band it belongs to or this and that. And I've seen a lot of art, but even if I have, I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you any artist's name, like any true artist, like painter or sketcher or anything like that. Apple cinnamon tea. I don't think I've ever tasted any cinnamon flavored tea. I almost feel like it might be too sugary. There came a point where I tried to get myself used to, because there are people that have gotten used to drinking coffee black, which is just basically coffee, nothing added to it, just coffee, and it's called black, just black coffee. And I guess there's the same thing for tea, just having tea and just don't add sugar, don't add little lime squirts or anything, whatever, lemon squirts or whatever. And I tried to do that with green tea. Let me tell you, that thing was so bitter. I thought I was gonna be like, oh, I probably have a good tolerance on bitter tasting. Like, so maybe if I drink tea, like just Just tea, just hot. Getting that tea bag in, and then just hot water, and then just drink it. Let's see how it goes. I tried doing it. I couldn't do it. It was way too bitter. Way, way, way too bitter. I needed the sugar. I needed the sugar. And I ended up. And it wasn't even like, oh, I need the sugar to drink this. It was more like, I need the sugar because it's just going to cancel out the bitterness that I'm tasting. And green tea is... I like green tea. I mean, Enderman, you and me, man. You and me together. Both of us. So wait, who here is on spring break right now? Because I've seen people say spring break this, spring break that. Are people on spring break right now? Is that what's going on? Is that why like at least half of you don't have school? I don't think it's in the US though. It's like, yeah, Felix, I've got spring break. You want some? It's spring break is like every day for me, like every day. It's like, but the thing is, like, am I gonna be procrastinating today, or am I gonna be productive, or is just some other stuff that's gonna annoy me? Bam. What am I making? I am making a very powerful female that's empowered. It's not me being sarcastic. I'm quite literally being literal. Ah! A full spoon of sugar? I used to do that. I'm not even joking. I used to do that. I think that's one of the things that led me to abandon sugar altogether. Not altogether, but like altogether as in like I don't have anything sugary anymore in my life. I don't even have gum. But yeah, I used to be one of those kids that took like a spoonful of sugar, whether the sugar came in like one of those containers or one of those paper bag, those brown strong paper bags that you just kind of open up and then you put a spoon, get the full spoon. I used to be one of those kids. Not anymore. No, I can't do that anymore. This is bad. It's very bad for you. And I didn't stop doing that because I knew it was bad for me. I just stopped doing it because somehow my body decided to be like, yo, Felix, that's enough. It doesn't taste good anymore. Wait, are you on spring break? Is that why you're up? Do I play Dragon Ball Legends? No, I don't have the game. I have a friend of mine bought a friend of mine bought. It used to be a friend, kind of a friend. I don't talk to him anymore. Somebody used to buy me, or someone has bought me the Dragon Ball Z Fighter game. I mean, I got that, but I don't play it. I played the story mode for a little bit, and then it quickly got boring. Not too much to do on that game, and I'm definitely not the best fighter. So I was just it was no good. It wasn't my game to play, or even attempt to get good at. Because I used to play Dragon Ball Z, like fighting games on Dragon Ball Z years ago, like PlayStation 2 days, before there was even a PlayStation 3. So wait, spring break has started for some of you, and at the same time hasn't started yet for some of you? That's weird. I've watched you since Halo Wars. That's like OG Felix. Start today. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. And now I will steal all your time, all your spring break time. But let's be honest, what are you guys gonna do on spring break? Probably going to the beach, maybe? You guys got plans? Beach? Beach plans? It's like, no, I'm gonna hang out with Felix. No, no, let's be honest, you're not. Heartbroken. Ah. You can stay up whenever you want. Disneyland. So you say Disneyland, so I'm assuming you live in California, right? Or somewhere in California? You don't have to, you don't have to answer. You don't have to. I'm just assuming because for the longest time, I tried figuring out which is which. Is like is Disneyland in California or in Florida? And is Disney World in California or in Florida? But I had a buddy who finally explained it to me. So there's two different stuff there when it comes to Disney. There's Disneyland and there's Disney World. Disneyland is located in California. Disney World is located in Florida. It was over at the beginning of April. Wait, what? Golden Foxy, that's a big RIP. You're staying home and your birthday's in 2 days. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. I don't think I've ever had anybody sing happy birthday to me. Let me try to figure out when's the last time someone's ever has sung happy birthday to me. That wasn't like a significant other, my significant other partner or anything like that. I don't remember. Shoot, I don't even remember the last time I've gotten a birthday present. Like an actual physical, nice, neatly wrapped up box with like something in it. I mean, I'm not asking her for anything in it, but yeah. Happy birthday, Mr. Felix. Happy birthday, you weirdo. Happy birthday, and you're another year older. Happy birthday, you weirdo. And you're probably not gonna get any more. 14? Jesus Christ, Gogeta. Actually, I'm not even that surprised. I remember being 12 years old and still being... I remember being 12 years old and still being awake at like the middle of the night and still being like 1 o'clock, and I would have it on Nick at Night. Like it would be Nickelodeon, but then when it reached, I think when it was like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, they would switch Nickelodeon to Nick at Night. And I just watch, sometimes I like half watch. I would have them on for like background music, or not music, background noise. And they would show like some old, very old TV shows, and some, they were basically reruns of old TV shows that I've never heard of. I don't remember what Disney showed around that time. Oh, actually, I do. Disney would show. What was it? Disney would show old cartoons, like very old, like Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Pluto, like Donald Duck. They would show like very old cartoon shows at that time, I think. How come the title says Hatsune Miku Part 13 Cursed? You want to know why it says Hatsune Miku Part 13 Cursed? Like I said at the beginning of the live stream, it was on 3 or 4 separate occasions, and I'm not talking about they were separated, but like I did them in the same day. I'm talking about like some were separated in a couple days, couple weeks, a couple months. Um, every time I've tried to record part 13 for Hatsune Miku, the video would always be corrupted, would always get corrupted. And I'm convinced that because it's the number 13, there has to be some. There's got to be a correlation here. It's cursed. It's cursed. I need to go to the church. I need to find a priest. I need to have an exorcism or something on my computer or my capture card. Something to get rid of this. Every time, always getting corrupted. Am I at wit's ends? If I using that term correctly. Wait, yesterday was your party, but you said your birthday is in 2 days. That doesn't make sense. Actually, never mind. That does make sense. Sometimes we'd celebrate my birthday. Or actually, no. I'm thinking about that. I've never celebrated my birthday. Oh, no, that's a lie. Technically, if you go out with your family before your birthday, that's still celebrating. For dinner. You know, sometimes whenever you go out with your family for dinner, just some random special occasion, or sometimes not an occasion, but let's say your birthday's coming up, or a sibling's birthday's coming up, or a family member's birthday is like in a couple days, like 5 days from now, maybe. I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and count this dinner that we're eating out. We'll count this as us celebrating your birthday. We'll do that. I know your birthday's in like 2 days, but yeah, happy birthday, this dinner or birthday. Oh yeah, I remember my parents used to do that. My parents used to do that for me and my younger brother and sister. And anytime, I mean, sometimes we would go out to eat, but if one of our birthdays were around that day or coming up, they'd be like, you know, just save money. So we wouldn't have to go out again to spend more money to eat. We'd be like, yeah, this is your birthday dinner, enjoy. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. Delicious. And you know where it would be? It would be at do you guys have buffets, right? There would be, I don't know if this is a thing anymore. I don't remember the last time I've been, but there used to be for a very short, I'd like to think for a short period of time, there almost used to be a chain restaurant, not restaurant, but like a buffet that would be labeled King Buffet, and I would see that almost everywhere I would go. Oh, the King Buffet. Like, oh, let's go to the King Buffet, or I would call it King Buffet, and people would just ridicule me, be like, yeah, you mean buffet? I'm like, no, it's buffet. All right, so I would always call it the King Buffet, and eventually I just stopped seeing it everywhere. Little by little, it started changing its restaurant names to something else, to the point where the king, the word king, was just completely dropped off and was just buffet. Yeah, what time is it for everyone? For me, it is 1:23 in the AM. I'll check the seconds. Can I check the seconds? For right now, it's 1:23 and 25 seconds in the morning. Seconds doesn't matter, but technically speaking, it can be it could be the hour 1 with 23 minutes and 45 seconds. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I missed my chance. An hour ago, it could have been 12:34 with 56 seconds. So it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have the clock pulled up on my computer. Oh, I missed it, son of a. I was gonna screenshot it. Has anyone seen the leaked endgame footage? I have not. I'm avoiding spoilers at all costs. Absolutely all costs. I have been. It's been a culmination of 21 Marvel movies to get to this movie, Avengers Endgame. I am not going to spoil it. I am not going to. Oh, speaking of spoiling, I don't know when exactly I'm going to be watching the Avengers movie. It's either gonna be like I don't know. I want to as soon as possible. As soon as it comes out, I want to go watch it, but I don't know exactly when. So I know for a fact I'm not gonna be streaming the day that it comes out because I don't want anybody to give me spoilers or be a jerk or anything like that. But I'm usually always on Instagram, and that's where the spoilers are. People always, to boost their meme accounts or whatnot, they put spoilers up there, and I do my best to avoid them. I can't handle it. Oh, you're seeing Dumbo today? Last time you played Fortnite was the Thanos event. I mean, I played Fortnite like here and there with a couple friends, but the last time I actually played Fortnite with a passion, last time I passionately played on Fortnite was like during the Marshmallow event at the beginning of the year, and then after that, Season 8, and even before Season 8 came out, like when Apex kind of came out and Fortnite was still like dead, there was nothing new to do on. Like, I lost my passion. I lost my passion for Fortnite. The last time I ever had so much fun on Fortnite was attending the Marshmello concert. I even recorded it on my capture card. I was never gonna upload it, but I have it on my computer saved. I went in with like three different people, three friends, and I just recorded our interactions, our live interactions, like our reactions to the live stream. I have their voices and whatnot, blah 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 blah. And I recorded it just to save it. So a nice little memento, like, oh, we spent some time here. The thing is, all three of them were trashing on Fortnite, or not Fortnite. They were trashing on Marshmallow, so it's not even that special. Two of them were like, went on stage, were giving him the thumbs down symbol, and giving them toilet paper emotes and all this stuff. And then the other one was just being an idiot. He was just like jumping around somewhere, trying to start trouble with other players. Apex will take over. What's up, Queen Wasp? Yo, again, anybody that has said hi in the past 5 to 15 minutes, I'm sorry. Here, I am extending out some love. Listen, sometimes, Felix is getting to that point where he's at that age where he will just ramble on and on and on if somebody doesn't tell him to shut up. Since I've got nobody right here to tell me to shut up, it'll be a constant thing. Oh, you know what's sad too? That was like my first concert ever. First concert was a virtual concert. So R.I.P. to me. I don't know. I just don't see myself participating in a concert. I would love to experience. Make no mistake, I would love to experience a concert. It's just, I don't know. It's not something that I would go out of my way to do. The closest thing that I've ever come to participating in a concert, being in the audience, is attending a WWE event live. And it wasn't there's different WWE events. There are shows, the one where the cameras are going to be on, and it's actually in a big stadium, and the wrestlers continue their storylines and whatnot. And then there's things that are called house shows. House shows, for the most part, they never have championship titles that change, and it's never recorded. It's not for television. It's just like a little extra bonus, and the stage isn't really a stadium. It's just like a little auditorium that you would find in a school, like that small, and they would be performing on stage and all that stuff. I went to a house show, and it was perfect because it was on my birthday, January 5th, and I went to it. I turned 18. I was like, let's go, 18. I got to see Triple H. I got to see Jeff Hardy. I got to see Randy Orton. I got to see Divas Maria, Beth Phoenix. What else did I get to see? I I don't know. There's a couple people that I got to see. I don't really remember. It was a very, very long time ago. That was back in the day when Triple H had long hair. Guys, I've been rambling on and on and on while trying to prep stuff for Captain Marvel, and at the same time, low-key kind of do other stuff. That are Minecraft slash YouTube related, not anything bad. Oh, and you can tell. Speaking of T-shirts, you can tell. Look at that, DX. I mean, come on. This is an old shirt, by the way. This is an old shirt. That's why I don't mind that it's like bleached with like it has stains of bleach and all that from the detergent. Too much detergent being placed here. It's an old shirt. That's why I really don't care about it. But it's a shirt that's intact. I have a lot of old shirts. I have shirts that are, I guess younger than this shirt. That are like torn up. They're just. But this one's very sturdy. This is like an official. I'm pretty sure it is an official WWE. Because I got it at the in-house. Oh, snap. Yeah, I think I got this at the in-house event. I'm pretty sure. No, wait, no. I got this in Canada. Yeah, I think I got this in Canada. I don't know where. I got it in Canada at an official WWE store. You pre-ordered the Broly movie? As in, like, what? DVD or digital download? For what? Wait, I don't understand. You don't like restyling just because people get hurt, but you can like it? What do you mean, Mackenzie? I must have missed something. Oh, for DVD? Nice. Blu-ray? I would assume it's Blu-ray. I don't think it's going to be DVD. Do they still sell DVDs? Well, I guess maybe. I don't think it's going to be popular, though. A popular sale. I guess tell someone. Try to make friends and whatnot, Lisa. Oh, okay. You're good, Mackenzie. Guys, my throat is dry. I think I'm going to call it there. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I feel bad because I haven't been building anything, but that's one of the reasons why I no longer put the name of the title or the name of the pixel art in the title, because then I'll feel bad. Because then it's like, yo, Felix, you said you're doing Captain Marvel. You said you're doing so-and-so, but you're not actually doing it. What's the deal? What's the dealio? So that's why. But, yo, I like hanging out with you guys. Talking, chatting it up. Shoot, we got our little late-night crew going on. Where's the water bottle? Did I actually finish it? Unless I probably didn't bring the water bottle on my second trip here. Dang it. At the same time, I gotta figure out how to turn on my phone again. But the new Five Nights at Freddy's being a VR, that I feel like a lot of people will get hurt. I mean, I feel like I can already see like having the VR on. You're like, yo, check, like playing with friends and be like, yo, we're doing this and that, and then next thing you know, this is like Nintendo Wii 2.0, where you just like start accidentally being scared and like flinging the thing across the room, probably hitting someone or probably breaking something. I don't know. I have never experienced VR. Queen Wasp, I'm assuming you probably are a veteran in experiencing the VR gaming stuff. How is it like? How real is it? I kind of want to, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared that I'm going to damage my eyesight with the phone thing or the, whatever, screen being so close to your eyes. But that being said, this is coming from a guy that sits like this in front of his computer, up like that far apart between my eye and the screen and this big screen. It's not a good combo. Oh my god. This entire it will be cursed. Or I should say it will be uncursed. Alright guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break. Get myself some water. Like I mentioned before early in the stream, I have my heat fan going on. And the heat, like I have this bed pushed up against the desk so I can just be like sitting, chilling, whatever. But there's like this big gap, obviously for leg room. And the heat is just coming up and then just like blasting me in the face. So this, every time I've been, like not every time, the entire time I've been talking, the heat has been just entering my mouth and just been drying it up. And I can even hear it in my voice. I can definitely feel it, I can tell you that much. I can feel the dryness. It's like this, I don't know, how can it, it's a desert, it's a desert. It's a desert in my mouth. Yo, but I will try. Yo, fingers crossed that we actually do get Hatsune Miku out. Like, I joke, you know, the title of the stream is a joke and all that stuff. You know, it's just to poke fun. It's like, it's a curse, maybe not. But legitimately, I do hope we get Hatsune Miku fixed. I say fixed. Feel like she's not broken. Well, she's broken to me. She keeps breaking my stuff. Maybe my stuff is just broken. She's not broken. Alright, guys, I will talk to you guys. Oh, you guys are amazing. Green and blue hearts. I have my emote still. Hold on. By the way, did you know for $4.99 you can subscribe to the channel and support be a channel member? Alright. I'm gonna hit you guys with some green and blue. I'm gonna hit you with the line, much love, too. Yeah, we'll chop it up tomorrow night. Maybe a little earlier. Maybe at the same time, guys. I don't know what time you wake up. I don't know what time you're up. I don't know what time you actually might go to sleep. So we'll chop it up. We'll chop it up tomorrow night. Be like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Maybe fingers crossed. Felix actually uploads early, very early in the morning. But if you didn't know this, this is how YouTube's notification works. And hopefully, I mean, I'm not going to force you guys. Or turn on notifications or anything like that. But what I've recently learned, oh my god, what I've recently learned is that YouTube only gives you 3 notifications from a channel within 24 hours. So let's say I upload 3 videos. You get 3 notifications. But on the 4th video, whether it be a video, whether it be a live stream, you don't get that notification. YouTube doesn't. My mind was blown when I'd been on for years and I didn't know that, and they haven't told anybody that really. But you only allow 3 notifications, not per day, per 24 hours. So let's say your favorite YouTuber uploads 3 videos, so you get 3 notifications for it. But then 23 hours go by, not 24 or 23, but technically 23 hours is still technically the next day. You're not going to get a notification for that video because YouTube is going to see it as a 4th video. It's not going to reset until an hour later, and then it'll give you the 3 again. So I didn't know that. So if you don't get a notification, you're wondering, yo, is Felix live streaming at night? Let me just check. I'm curious. I'm gonna check. There you go. I'm throwing it out there. Maybe, who knows? Felix might upload freaking 4 videos and then you'd be like, the 5th one's a live stream. It's like, dang, I didn't get it. Felix, you freaking overused your notifications. Alright. I've rambled on and I've talked on too much. I'm gonna get some water. I love you guys. I'm gonna peace out. Again, we'll hang out tomorrow night. And yeah. Okay. Love you. Bye.